welcome into Actual Play Entertainment Presents episode 3? 3?
3.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
Of the Two-Headed Serpent, an epic action-packed and globe-spanning campaign published by Chaosium. My name is Dave, and I am the keeper. The Lick Spittles, rolling dice alongside me tonight, are Kurt, Mike, and Joe.
Good, yeah.
I do
Let's
not
do
lick
this.
spittle.
Fuck, man.
Lick
Yeah, I
spittle.
can't remember what it is, but I looked it up a while
Height
ago.
of the heights
and I
one
wrote
week,
it down.
and then
I got a
and
bunch
bottom
of
of the
random weird ones.
lick spittles.
I should get on Urban Dictionary, but I could find some really good ones. And people, if anyone actually listens to this, and they'll be like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, canceled.
Then do some Googling and be like, I don't like that.
That's on par with Dewdropper. I like it.
Dewdropper. That was the
Spittle.
inspiration behind Lick Spittle.
Is there a definition?
Yeah, there is. I'm sure there is. I just jotted it down because I thought it was funny.
Lick spittle.
So
If only there was a Google you could ask.
you could only Google it. But yeah, all right, Lick Spittles. Are you curious about what is going to happen in your peaceful little camp that's not so peaceful?
Well, it ain't peaceful anymore.
Nope. Definitely not.
Kind of
peaceful.
terrifying, really. Giant smoke monster. I've got 2 hit points.
Oh yeah,
Just kind of looking for a rock
Maynard's
to hide
totally
under, really.
fucked.
No, you're fine.
Lead the way, Maynard.
He's half dead already. He's not fine.
He's more than half dead.
Yeah, but he's badass.
Yeah, lots of badass people still die.
Yeah,
Maynard's
that's fair.
wondering where all
Most
that
badass
heroism
people.
came from last episode.
Didn't Maynard just like do
Maynard
most of the
killed a
work?
lot.
Yeah,
Maynard killed
and,
a lot.
and took a lot of damage too.
He did. He dished out and he tooketh.
He dishes, and
It was a two-way
taketh.
street.
Well, let's just start right there.
yeah,
then, I
so, and there
suppose.
we are.
You guys were in one of the staff tents, planning more or less your escape. As Christopher slings that big heavy radio back onto his back and you guys pack up your belongings, thinking, all right, is this the time? Let's do this. You hear a crash outside, coming from the direction of the mess tent. Would have been where you would have come in, the direction you entered the camp. Pausing for a second, thinking, anything to do with us? I know you guys are very worried that your presence at the camp could upset the apple cart. You wait a second and you hear shouting in Spanish from would-be to the right outside of your tent, where you know the Bolivian soldiers are stationed. You take a peek outside and you see the soldiers running towards the middle of camp, shooting their machine guns, not at you, but towards where you heard the crash. Looking up, you see a black ooze of just cosmic horror. Your brain cannot comprehend what you are seeing. It is roughly half the size. It covers half of the mess tent as it comes up over the back. Tendrils coming out, parts of it bubbling up and going lumpy, then back to normal. It starts to envelop the mess tent, and then the mess tent collapses under its weight. People start screaming. The Bolivian soldiers are shouting. Now there's half a dozen of them out in the middle of the camp, just shooting machine guns into the direction of the mess tent, into the direction of this fucking creature. No care if anyone gets in the way, no care of any doctor or civilian. Tendrils come lashing out of this big creature and grab one of the Bolivian soldiers and lift him up. Tendrils form off of that other large tendril and just start ripping him from limb to limb and drop him in the middle of the camp.
Holy shit.
Another one comes ripping out and grabs another soldier who just starts screaming and unloading his machine gun as it pulls him into the mass, and the screaming and the machine gun stop.
Like it envelops him?
Completely envelops him.
This thing,
Christopher, it is your turn. What do you do?
Shit my pants.
Holy
All right, roll
shit.
for pants shitting.
What would that be? A dodge?
I think everybody else has got to roll dodge.
Okay, so first of all, how do I take the sight of this?
By making
creature?
a sanity check. Everyone.
Okay.
Well, let's do your luck roll. Everyone do your luck recovery roll.
Oh yeah, luck roll. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do your luck recovery. So
Not
you're
that we
trying
can-
to fail this luck roll.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna fail this.
Okay.
I'm gonna fail this. I failed it. Lovely.
Oh yeah, I failed it hard.
Hey, I failed mine too.
65 over 55.
All right, everybody who failed, add 2d10 plus 20, except for Maynard, who gets that extra 1d10.
2d10 plus 20.
Good.
That is correct.
32. Really? Wow.
That's a ton. Can you go above your starting?
87.
You can go above your starting. Your starting luck means nothing now. The max you can get is 99.
So,
Did you say it was
Jesus.
plus 20?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right.
That's great.
It's pulp, baby. Use that
41.
shit or you die.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, that's cool. That's nice to know.
Yeah.
Ooh, back
Okay.
in the game.
Maynard used a lot last round, and that's why he's probably alive. I picture, and maybe I'm dating myself here, but Meatloaf, the old singer, that's why I picture Maynard with a bit longer hair and like the white streak. I picture Meatloaf, man.
God, he's so
That's pretty close. Yeah, like a little less
I
like
love
biker
him.
rocker look, and a little bit more like upper crust with nice clothes, but same body.
Yeah, the paunch.
Same face. And then
Washed up
weird
private
white
eye.
hair.
With the way you described, like slicking back your wet, blood-soaked hair as you were running across shooting that guy, I picture basically Meatloaf with long white hair.
I can dig it. I like that.
I'm
Oh,
glad.
man.
I'm glad I'm not insulting Maynard.
Okay,
Now let's
Sanity?
start with the sanity rolls. Everyone just make your sanity roll.
And we can't use luck on a sanity roll.
what? No, you can.
You can?
No, you can't.
Sure, you
I didn't
can.
think you could.
Luck may be used to
Using
adjust
luck.
the sanity loss, but not the sanity roll itself.
Okay, fine.
As he scours this.
I failed.
Oh, yeah, I nailed it. Screw you, Dave.
What was everybody's starting sanity?
77.
Starting?
Yes,
Oh, my starting was 90.
What?
Whoa. Mine's only 50.
that's impressive.
Mine was
Thank you.
40.
We're screwed, man.
Yours was 40?
Yes, sir.
What's your current sanity?
34.
Oh, dude, you're close to a bout of madness, my friend.
All right, that's fine.
Mike,
I'll use my luck, right? You said I could use my luck to...
you can use it to adjust the sanity loss. So yeah, you need
Yes.
So-
Okay, right.
20% of if you lose 20% of your sanity in one day. So 20% of 40, if my math is correct, is 8.
88, yeah.
So 32, anything below 32, and Christopher gets a little twitch while he's shooting.
So I can half my sanity loss by spending the
It's a bit of a
sand loss
confusing
times
formula.
2 luck?
It's expensive,
What?
but it could be worth it. Sorry, I didn't get yours there, Doctor. What is yours
So my
starting?
starting sanity is 50. It's still 50 because I made all my sanity checks last week.
Oh, well done.
But I did fail this one, 73 over 50.
All right.
No, don't look so happy about that. All right, he says. All
Oh
right.
my God, the dice are
They love me.
nice. You
Yeah,
lose
they are.
one
Dice
sanity.
are nice.
Yeah, as it should be.
Damn it, Maynard.
I rolled a 63 under 77.
I believe you also lose just one.
Just one? I can take one.
Yeah, it's just one. You son of a. All right, Christopher.
Yes.
Did you pass or fail your sanity roll?
I passed. I got a 25 under
All right,
34.
all right. I got a lot
Yeah.
going on over here. I didn't hear. All right, so
Sometimes I feel like you just don't listen to me, Dave.
you lose 1 point also.
What? All right, fine.
Yeah, it's
I use
one
my-
or 1d10.
Can I use my luck to
Giant
have
smoke
that
monster.
and round down?
We round up.
Okay. All right, 1 point away.
No, but wait though, he's got to lose 8. Oh, right. You mean in a game
In a-
time day? Right.
Yeah,
right,
game
right,
time
right.
day.
Not a session. Okay. All right. Okay.
Just a little too much for the brain to handle sometimes.
Good luck, Christopher.
Christopher's seen some shit too. His sanity's already pretty low. He's been down some rabbit holes. He's seen some shit. All right, Christopher, it is your turn.
He's gonna like put the tent curtain back over, and he's gonna rummage through his pack and pull out a stick of dynamite. And you see him like sparking his Zippo lighter, and he just the dynamite wick lights up.
Nice.
Now, is that a demolitions or
That's
a throw?
Throw.
It's a throw. Okay, I got a pretty good throw. So he's gonna whip back the curtain. He's gonna walk out and he's gonna just huck this dynamite
Nice.
stick at this black amorphous blob smoke monster creature.
Do it.
Oh yeah, 29 under
Yeah.
50. So it's just a regular success.
All right.
What's a stick of dynamite? Hold on. How far away is this piece of shit bastard son of a bitch?
How far can you throw?
It's about, I can say it's about, oh shit, man, it's not, we'll go over the mess then. It's probably about 30 feet away from you.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah, it's an easy
Oh,
throw for you.
Okay.
Maybe 40 feet tops. Still easy throw.
Careful, Christopher. Don't blow yourself up.
Here's another kicker. It says attacks half. So does it take 2 turns?
Attacks half. Oh, interesting. 1 to light it and then 1 to throw?
That's what
Makes
I think.
sense. Makes sense.
Huh. All right, if it says
Up
half.
to you, boss.
You'd
Yeah,
have to be
I'll rule it-
careful
I'll rule it
lighting a
like
stick
that.
of dynamite. Yeah.
Okay, so you're in the tent scrambling for your stick of dynamite and lighting it.
And I light it. I successfully light it though.
Yeah, you successfully light it.
Okay, thank you.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Christopher, what are you doing with that stick of dynamite? You'll blow us all to smithereens.
Have you seen what's out there?
Look out the frickin' tent. Come on.
Oh, I see. You're planning on throwing it at the monster. That's a jolly good idea.
Jeez. Louise, you're fucking dense. Saunders. Yeah, that's his turn.
That would be Lucian. Lucian, then Maynard.
Lucian's gonna. So we've seen Oblivion soldiers firing at this thing.
And it seems to be doing nothing to it.
Yeah. I gotta think that his first instinct is to take a couple of shots himself, even though it's probably doing nothing, just to, I don't know, cover for Christopher while he lights a stick of dynamite behind him.
Sure. Okay. You don't have to make any rolls. You get out there and you take a couple good
Blam,
shots.
blam, blam.
And yeah, same thing. Just disappears into this mass.
Shit. I hit him all 3 times, gentlemen. To no effect.
All right, anything else? You go out, take some shots.
Yeah, so I'm standing like 2 feet outside the tent flap. Whatever you're going to do in there, do it quick. And blam, blam, click. Oh no.
Any other movement or anything?
No, just trying to, I don't know, protect the tent.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Maynard?
Maynard's kind of laying low and checking things out right now. He's like looking through the tent flap as these guys are doing their thing, sort of seeing the dynamite on fire and wondering if that's going to work, and seeing that the bullets aren't working. He's thinking about an escape route. Is there a back door to this tent that would be facing the jungle side, the forest side of the tent?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if a tent would have a back door, but a knife can easily create one.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So I'm going to go
And
to
yeah,
that.
you're facing right into you'd be facing right into the forest too.
Okay, so I want to go and cut an escape route and then maybe do a spot hidden for like a good place to run and safely hide the 4 of us or something. Is that possible?
Yeah, wouldn't even need to make a roll for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go around. You can go to the back of other tents. You can go straight into the forest. It is, it's not like a super dense forest, but it's a pretty decently thick forest. So you could easily slip away, get behind some trees, take off. You don't feel there's any problem.
Okay, I'm just gonna check out the route and then position myself where I could easily take a shot, kind of up near the tent flap, maybe in behind Lucian or somewhere like that. And that's my turn.
All right. Who's still looking outside? You guys are all kind of there and you're checking things out. No one's just right in the tent. The black mass bubbles and oozes and makes its way into the middle of the camp, enveloping some people as it goes. It seems to be going after the Bolivian soldiers, reaching out and grabbing them again twice, reaches out and just grabs a soldier, pulls it into the mass, gets another one, tendrils, the same thing. It just tears him right in half.
Whoa.
Drops him into the camp. Over near the soldiers' tent, people are outside. Can you make a spot hidden for me?
I don't know if I'm outside. I think I'm in the tent lighting my dynamite.
All right, so let's just get
I
it
am.
from Lucian.
Failed. 60 or
Okay.
35.
There's a bit of commotion over to your right where the soldiers have their tents and things stationed. There's a little bit of commotion over there, but more soldiers come running out and they're all shooting at it. A few of them start to scatter as they realize that this is not doing anything. Directly across from you, sort of, it would be, if you were looking straight out your tent, to your left would be the monster, to your right is the shoulders, and soldiers, not your shoulders. Directly in front of you is the main hospital tent, and you see the doctor. And he opens the flap and he comes out and he's trying to help get people out. And a few people go running out. He goes back in. One of the nurses comes out and she kind of wipes out in front and she's laying on the ground yelling for help as the black ooze is making its way to envelop that area. And we go to Christopher.
So does he like literally see, as he's lighting this dynamite stick, he sees Maynard just like exit stage right and
then come back in.
Wait, he came back in?
Yeah, I'm standing right beside you now. I went and cut an escape route for us and came back so that we can just bust through.
Okay.
She thought he just watched him just be like, peace out.
Christopher,
I think initially he wanted to throw this dynamite stick at the creature, but
you're standing, you're holding a stick of dynamite.
I'm curious to hear what plan B is.
You know what I should do?
So he
was
opens
going to throw it.
just draws back
lick
the
your two
tent
fingers
flap. He's running like out of the tent like Captain Jack Sparrow, kind of like holding this lit dynamite stick out away from himself, kind of scared of it, and he whips it at the Bolivian soldier.
I knew that's where you're going with that.
Whoa.
Nice. All right, make your
Fuck
throw.
those guys.
Holy
Why
shit.
did I do it again?
What are you, on the side of the monster? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Well, okay.
Go for it.
I'm Joe's
he is
thinking
going for
through
it.
Christopher, but anyways.
No, I think it's a great.
Oh, even better. 12 under 50. So
Yes.
a hard success.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Great.
Okay, so you made a hard success, so I'll give you a little
Hold
bit.
on. Can I spend luck to make it extreme?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay, definitely spending 2 luck out of the 87 I have.
Great.
Okay, so
Christopher, go boom.
I'll give you some options. You can basically make the perfect little toss. There's a collection of tents there. As you get closer, this is what Lucian had a chance to see. Behind the tents where they have one of the Jeeps parked, you see one soldier seems to be giving orders, and he's loading up some things in a Jeep in the back. You see chained in his hand in a chain is one of those crazy weird fucking dogs again.
Ooh.
A lizard dog. So they're a little bit behind the tent. Then there's the tent, and then there's a group of soldiers in front of the tent. Probably like 4 or 5 guys with machine guns, kind of, their orders are to run and shoot at this thing that they can't hurt. So they seem a bit confused. They're shooting, but there's a cluster of them. So in the tent, the Jeep, or the cluster of soldiers.
So since you're giving me the choice, I definitely want to take out the dude that seems to be barking orders that has another lizard dog.
Right. Well, you got an extreme success. I figured I'd give you some options.
Well, that's very nice of you. So that's where he's hucking it.
Okay. All right, let's roll some damage.
So the damage is 4. So it's 4d10.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
But how does that work if it's an extreme?
With extreme, it would be max damage plus.
Oh, an
wouldn't it?
extreme with explosives. I'm not sure if I know that.
This has never been done before.
So you did get an extreme. It is max damage.
Just straight up max damage?
Straight up max damage.
Oh, jeez.
40.
So 40?
40.
That's a ton, though. Holy crap.
That's 40.
Okay. Wow. Okay,
And
so
it's 3 yards, I believe, is the radius.
Yeah,
on
3
the
yards.
TNT.
Yeah. 3 yards, so
Jesus.
10-foot radius of 40 damage. Okay, so all right, yeah, you throw the dynamite. It does a little boop boop, gets a perfect little shh. Then picture sliding in the sand a little bit, like in the dirt, shh, like right under their feet, right
Do
under.
you guys
the
remember that game Worms, where you throw the stick of dynamite? Do you remember that game?
No.
Maybe that was the game. You just huck little sticks of dynamite, and they just like tink, 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 tink.
The
tink,
perfect
tink.
little bounce.
The perfect chuck.
Did the main character have like little worm hair, like a fro of little worms?
No.
No? Okay, I don't remember.
Sounds like he should, though.
Shut up, Kurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
40 the dynamite
damage.
goes off in a nice explosion. The Jeep goes flipping up in the air, and bits of alligator dog and soldier just rain in the air. Like that whale that tried to blow up in Oregon. It's a great explosion. It's right close to the tent too, so part of the one tent goes collapsing down on fire.
Wow, great stuff.
That's a pretty fucking good toss.
Okay, so like it kind of knocks Christopher to the ground. He scrambles back up and he runs back towards the tent if he can.
You'll still be out in the open. There is another small tent, the radio tent, that's somewhat near if you wanted to take cover, but I don't think you'll be making it back to your staff tent.
Okay, well, if you're giving it to me, I'll take cover in the radio
Yeah, there's a
tent.
radio tent that would be pretty close to you.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
turn
Those
over.
are well done. Dr. Saunders.
So Saunders takes a couple of shots. He hears the dynamite stick start to fizz behind him, sees the monster scooping up Bolivian soldiers, sees Gomez leave the hospital tent, sees the nurse hit the dirt. The monster's looming close. Christopher
And then
comes
he-
running out of the tent and then throws the dynamite in the opposite direction.
Well, he changed his mind, so he comes screaming out of the tent towards the monster, then hit a hard right, and then just started running towards some tents the other way.
Where the devil are you going? Kaboom! That was the worst throw ever. And then he's gonna make a dash for the nurse and try and help her up.
Aw, Saunders.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice guy, eh?
Oh yeah, he's a hero. Come on, what are you talking about?
All right, dash out, grab her, dash back. Give me a dexterity. Give me a dex roll.
Okay, here we go. Oh, are you ready? A 5 under 70.
Oh, that's
That's very
Perfect.
good.
Like fucking Spider-Man. Just doing.
saving the day.
Yeah.
You scoop her up and get her back to your tent. And she's a young nurse. She's terrified right now.
Is that
Just
so? When I
terrified.
scoop her up, can you just describe my options? When I scoop her up,
So I
where
would say-
could I take her to?
So you would run out. I picture you doing like a bit of a baseball slide almost, right in
Yeah.
there, right against
Yeah.
her. You're out in the grass area. The monster's probably 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
You scoop her up. So your best option is to run back to where you came from. The main hospital tent is close to you, but it's in the path.
Right. That's where
there's
she
this-
ran out of. Okay.
That's where she ran
All
out
right.
of. And there's a small radio tent that would be. You could
Well, and
go
I
to your
and I
left and go
imagine
to
I
it.
see, like, while I'm running for her, I'm probably seeing Christopher finish his turn
Yeah. You
running
see him.
into the radio tent. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run back to our tent, sort
Just
of
to the- okay.
yelling at Christopher. I've got her. We're running back to the tent. What are you doing in there?
Hiding.
Maynard Clayton.
So Maynard's opened up that hole in the back of the tent, and now he's kind of sidled up to the flap in the tent, and he's just kind of like peeking through after everybody else has kind of gone out and done their thing. So I'm not really sure what I can see from where I'm at right now, but I've definitely heard a loud boom.
If you're up at the front of the tent, you can pretty much look to your right, see the explosion and a few tents on fire, and look at Lucian, who does his heroic slide in, then fireman carry of this poor nurse.
Okay, I'm looking to see where the monster is and if there's a way to like distract it or send it headed away from me, like maybe a barrel I could shoot or who knows.
It's tough to tell. There's no really I don't know. I kind of picture like you just distracting something. You need like it's where its
Blow up a
attention's
propane tank.
focused. Yeah, I don't.
Well, maybe it's a luck roll to see if there's any like containers around or something.
Just random barrels full of gasoline.
Yeah, for the Jeeps.
The jerry cans for the
Jeeps
Jeeps
need
would be
gas.
over where the dynamite just went off.
That's why it was so big.
I don't know, there wouldn't be anything to like shoot and explode. I don't know if you want to like run up to it and like, I don't know, try to get within like its presence, you know what I mean? And see if it'll...
I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do
No,
that.
it seems fucking crazy, but it is Pulp Cthulhu, so whatever you want to do, man.
After watching Dr. Saunders run out and save a nurse, is there anyone around me that also needs help?
You see people coming out of the main hospital tent. Most of them seem to be scrambling. A lot of them would be going north. You're on the south part of the camp. Would be going north into the forest or even running down past your staff tents into the forest. You know the doctor's in there. I suppose if you wanted to spend your turn running up and helping people get there, you could, but there's no one like in danger like there was for Saunders.
I'm going to hide. I'm going to hide in my tent.
All right, fair enough.
2 hit
That's
points,
probably
man,
good.
honestly. Yeah.
For the best.
For the best. Who's got the shittiest luck?
Well, now...
Like in IRL, me, I don't know. It's not, I have 85.
I've got
right
88.
now.
55.
55. All right, Maynard, make a roll for me.
All right. Big money, big money.
Come on, buddy.
See it. 27.
There you go.
Oh, he did it.
That's right.
He did it.
Okay, the monster continues to lash out at the last few Bolivian soldiers that have seemed to have been hanging around. Now that there's been that explosion and Christopher's seen the one guy who's kind of barking orders, that guy seems to be taken out of the equation. The Bolivian soldiers are definitely a little more scattered. They're kind of losing their shit a little bit. So a few of them start running, a few more are there shooting. The monster just slams down its pseudopod, crushes one into the ground.
Nice.
Another one rips over and starts to smash down the hospital tent, and the monster starts to climb over the tent and even ooze through every crack. Like, you figure this monster could go through the eye of a needle. It's going through every crack.
Wow,
and it's
that's so
just
gross.
enveloping the hospital tent. More people start screaming and running out of it. It is your turn, Christopher.
Okay. I don't want to be like a one-trick pony here, but he's just going to grab an... Like, the dynamite went over so well.
It went over pretty good.
Yeah. I think he's going to spend a turn trying to light another stick of dynamite.
Come on, baby. Big money. Just lighting this dynamite.
Do you have it all in your backpack? It's not all back in the tent?
Well, you guys were packed
Jesus.
up, ready to go.
Jesus, Mike. Trying to...
I didn't realize that you left with like all
playing
the
devil's
dynamite
advocate all the time.
in like a bandolero across your chest.
Well, you guys were...
Gold star
you guys
from
were,
the keeper.
we
Good
were
point,
ready to
Mike.
go. We were ready to go.
Yeah, you
right?
guys
We
were packed
about
up and
head
ready
out.
to go.
Yeah.
You had everything.
Strapped.
Cool.
I'm strapped, ready to go.
Yeah.
Sticks of dynamite stuffed in your back pockets.
Phone's charged. Everything's good. You got your tickets. You're just ready.
Do you want me to make a roll to light a stick of dynamite?
No, you have to be completely incompetent if you can't light a stick of dynamite. But no,
All
you're.
right, thank you.
You're good. We'll get you on the throw. Are you doing any sort of movement, or are you still hunkered down in the radio tent?
I'm hiding in the radio tent. I'm taking cover.
Yeah, that's.
I don't want to expose myself.
taking cover. Yeah, that's it. Hiding.
Yeah, he'll decide where to throw it once you know.
I like
once
that.
It's lit, and he'll pull back the
Spontaneous.
curtain and see what's out there. Who knows?
All right, Saunders.
Okay, so one thing about him going and helping that nurse is that strength was my dump stat, so there's no way I fireman carried that nurse anywhere. It was much
Tried to,
more like I'm like
clap.
trying to like push her along. Get up, keep moving, go.
You fireman carry your legs buckle under the weight as you collapse into the dirt and just spill
Come
around.
on, darling, run along now. Hurry up.
Start rolling her.
Go, run faster. Have you seen what's bloody behind us?
Rolling her,
Good Lord.
dragging her by a leg, or one of her shoes comes off. You start fumbling at her socks. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that'd be hilarious. You just
That's about it.
He should have made a persuade check, not a dexterity check.
to try to
To
snap
save
her
her.
out of it. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, now
Anyways.
who's teacher's pet?
Yeah.
And maybe we all should have made luck rolls individually instead of just Maynard.
No, they always picks on the lowest person in the group.
All right. So I'm gonna. Did we say that I was able to get over to her and get her back to the tent?
Yeah, she's in the tent right now. She seems fine.
Okay.
Like she's scared, but you've got her out of danger and you're back at the tent.
Could we say that I can see Christopher in the radio tent lighting the stick of dynamite again?
That is an interesting. I guess I don't really have a specific way where the flaps are. Let's get a luck roll from you, but this one's going to have to be a hard success, I think.
Okay. 23 under 88.
Whoa.
All right.
All right, the dice are with me. Okay, so if I can see him, I'm going to see that he's lighting a stick of dynamite.
You have 88?
88.
1/4 of 88 is...
Well, you said hard success, not extreme success.
Oh, you're right. My bad. All right, let's get it.
So I can
You win
see
this
him.
round.
So I can see him, and I'm going to... so I can see him lighting a stick of dynamite. I'm going to say...
You look over, he winks at you and gives you the thumbs up and points back to the dynamite.
Do you think this time you could throw it at the bloody monster? And I'm going to... This is going to sound crazy. I'm going to leave the tent and wave my arms to distract it away from the radio tent where Christopher is.
Dr. Malcolm style?
Over here! Over here!
You gonna go out there, like, try to get in its presence?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, if I remember where the tent is on the map, right, and the direction it's coming from, so I'm going to try and move south, right? Like, away from the tent, away from the radio tent. You know, I don't want it coming near the nurse or Maynard. I don't want it coming, I want to distract it away from Christopher. It seems like Christopher and the radio tent are in the path. So I want to...
Yeah, they are pretty close. Okay,
yeah, so I want to kind of draw it away a bit.
So with this, drawing away a cosmic horror...
Super.
You're
I
not
just pull my
persuading me
pants
not-
down and
Yeah, let's just go with the luck roll. Fuck
wiggle
it.
my butt.
Yeah, just moon it.
All
See
right.
if it doesn't like that or not.
My skinny white British ass. 51 under 88.
Yeah, fuck it.
For
why
the
not?
record, I really liked Lucian.
What's the
You-
worst that could happen?
Some of the tendrils and pseudopods start to form and start to pull the mass towards you.
That's
Is
right,
there-
baby. Over here. This
All
way.
right.
This way.
Maynard,
Jesus Christ.
your turn.
Okay, so I'm right up against the tent flap, kind of peeking out. I guess I'm watching.
You watch
Saunders
Lucian
moon.
Saunders drop his drawers and run around in the grass area, trying to distract this.
Or think to myself, Jesus Christ, this man has lost his mind. I don't know if we're going to get out of this. I look around and I try to think of something useful to do, and I don't find anything, and I end up just hiding right where I am for one more turn.
You have none of the dynamite or anything, eh?
I have none of the dynamite. I have a knife.
That's
I
not
have
gonna
a gun.
help.
I have a knife.
I have a knife, a gun, and 2 hit points. Fuck you. I'm
Stab it.
staying in the tent.
Just gonna take a nap. You guys let me know when playtime's over.
You could just end yourself. just with that knife.
Oh, just kills himself? Oh my god, that's a dark
I'm
episode.
sorry. Yeah,
I think
I'm
if I
sorry.
cut a fingernail too short right now, I might go down forever.
Okay. Let's go with, so that would be after. So it is the monster's turn. So Lucian Saunders, you have a pseudopod coming ripping out at you.
Okay.
Are you going to dodge or fight back?
I'm going to dodge. Dodging. Dodging, dodging. Do I need to
All right.
dodge first, or do I need to...
Yeah, you
wait
announce
for
your
it?
dodge and I'll roll it up.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, baby.
You better dodge first.
I'm going to spend some luck here, boys. I'll tell you that.
I got a normal success.
Oh, fuck, that's bad. 80 over 35.
All right.
Oh.
So I have to spend 45 luck. I'm spending 45 luck right now to dodge this. And hope that he didn't have an extreme success or a hard success.
He didn't. He said
No.
he had a normal success.
Normal
didn't say
success
yet.
is correct.
It was normal?
No, I
Okay.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm spending 45
Okay,
luck right now.
you do like the almost like the Matrix thing as it just like almost grabs onto you for its second attack.
Oh.
Another pseudopod comes up and it goes to slam down on you.
Do I get to use the same roll?
Yes, I think you do. I
Okay,
think that's the rule,
so
isn't
it's...
It's a good
Yeah.
question. It's a rule
it?
we
Use the
probably
same
should know.
dodge.
I think so. That's what I thought it was.
Do you have the don't get enveloped skill?
Yeah, it's down
15
here.
under 60.
Oh, is that a... No, that's
That's
that's a hard success, though. Yeah, fuck. 12.
12. It'd have to be 12. I'm going to spend its luck. No, I'm just joking. Okay,
you.
so
Hard success is bad enough. I think he got me.
no, I'm going to say, fuck it, roll again. I don't know if we know the rules off heart, but I'd like you to roll again. And if we did it wrong, we'll change
I don't
it.
have any more luck to spend.
That's not my problem.
Oh, please, Jesus, come
You
on.
can't get a hard success on the other one anyways, because you spend 100 luck.
No, 54 over 35. It's the pants being down. I can see now where that was a mistake. It's really hampering my dodging ability.
You remember?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that.
Jurassic Park, when Dr. Malcolm was trying to lure the T-Rex. I'm picturing that scene
Yeah.
right now. An unnecessary act.
I'm going to be even meaner. Don't you worry.
Oh,
You
Jesus
take
Christ.
3
No.
damage
Oh.
as it runs out and grabs you, and then it starts to constrict you as it lifts you in the air and fires you through the air
What?
for another 8 damage
Out of here. Are you
as
serious?
you go crashing into the outhouses.
That was unnecessary.
That's the part I said was going to be unnecessary. I'm going to be even meaner. So I'm going to have him crash into some... I'm looking on my map. I'm like, which way would it throw him? Let's make it away from everybody. Oh, there's
Into
toilets
the-
over there.
Into
That's
the
perfect.
brand
Is there-
new unused
there-
toilets.
a lawyer in the outhouses taking a shit?
Brand new. Perfect. No,
Shit.
these
Okay.
Mr. Gennaro?
early 1500s solid stone outhouse.
They are not. Okay.
Been around, one of the first things ever created in the continent of South Africa were these
All right.
outhouses.
Everyone just relax. I took 11 damage from this,
And you're
and
in a,
I'm laying in a heap of
you're
prehistoric shit.
in a heap of like sticks and broken wood, and it just
All right.
smells fucking terrible.
But I'm alive. Now, remind me about damage in this game, because I just took half my hit points in one.
Oh, it was in 2, technically.
It was in
Unless-
2, technically.
That's true, unless it's in one turn.
No, I think at once. No, I'll let it slide. I
Okay.
don't want you to die yet. All right, so now we go to Christopher.
He busts out the tent. He holding a stick of dynamite. What does he see?
He sees Lucian
He's
with his pants
scanning.
down around his ankles. Let's not forget that
Not
part.
his ankles, mid-thigh. Mid-thigh.
I heard ankles.
No,
I
no,
heard
no.
ankles.
You didn't hear me
pseudopod-
say ankles.
Just miss as he dives into the dirt and turns to start to scramble. His little tiny English weenie dangling in the dirt with his bare ass right up in the air, and the monster just grabs him, picks up. The only thing you can see are his butt cheeks just glowing in the moonlight as it hurls him across the camp, crashing into an outhouse.
I'm gonna remember
Not
this.
embarrassing at all.
I'm gonna remember this when I'm game
Father.
mastering, Dave. Don't you worry about it. It's gonna be great.
Oh, poor Anturi. All right. Christopher, what do you do? Can I give me a spot hidden, Christopher?
Oh,
To spot my
okay.
tiny British dick.
Hard success. Need a hard success.
Oh no.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Cool. Never mind. Your turn.
What happened to the Bolivian forces after the explosion? Did they like scatter, or are they still a cohesive group working together, firing shots?
Oh, okay. So you are looking over there. That's what I was going to make the spot hidden for. You see most of them scatter, but you do see one come out of a tent that is 2 down from where the explosion was. He seems to be one of the leaders as well. If you remember talking to the doctor before, there was 3 that seemed to be giving the orders in that area. There's the one that you took out initially. It seems like you just blew one up with the Jeep, but you see the 3rd one, and he's got a machine gun, and he seems to be scanning the area,
Okay.
looking like for you.
Am I still wearing my Bolivian uniform?
Yes, I think you are. We didn't have time to take it off, and it creeped out the woman.
Yeah.
I thought you'd... Well, when we can't remember, we always just rely on a luck roll. Maybe he put it back on. Let's make a luck roll. You know what?
Okay.
I'm going to be chilly tonight. I think I'll put these fatigues back on.
68 under 85.
I don't like it, but I did make the ruling.
You don't like it because it benefits me so well.
All right, we'll meet in the middle. You have the pants on. No.
It's nighttime. I was getting ready for bed. I'm going to take this stick of dynamite and throw it at the creature.
Yes.
There we go.
Good job.
Because I just watched...
You hear from the crumpled outhouse, thank you.
My throw is a 35 under 50.
Yes, it is.
Nice. Okay, roll
Okay,
some
yeah,
damage.
Joe Namath out there.
40-10. So that is 3, 6, 9, and 10. So 19.
Okay,
Respectable.
and it explodes. That part of it, you blast little pieces of it away, and that part of it, it like scurries away. It moves away from the explosion, then slowly fills in. And the monster rises and bubbles, and it starts to seem like it's changing its direction to move towards you.
I'm gonna duck back in the tent.
The tent will protect you.
Yeah. maybe I'll move towards the Bolivian soldiers. No, I'll go back in the tent. No, turn over.
All right, in and out of the tent, then just zip.
Wait, should I? No.
Did it see me? I wonder.
Lucian.
Oh my God. Lucian, he's going to push himself up off the ground into like a push-up, He hurts all over. Is he covered with black goop? Have I been burned? Did anything happen at the touch of the creature? What did it feel like?
He called the shit goop.
Not shit, you doorknob. Fucking
waiting for
slime
Kurt
monster.
to say
The slime monster.
It's like, where's he going with this? Is he covered in latrine? Yeah, I guess so.
David,
Covered in latrine sauce.
describe the latrine sauce.
No, it felt just something cold and tight, just a mass.
Rubbery, like you'd imagine, like an octopus, or
That's kind of how I picture it, but I don't think rubbery is quite the right. But maybe a little bit rubbery and a little bit cold.
Okay, all right, okay. So I didn't take any like burn damage or anything like that.
No, it was
It
purely
literally
from
was
being
just picked up, squeezed, and thrown
Picked
into
up,
garbage.
squeezed.
Force trauma.
blood
Outhouses.
force trauma to the extreme by cosmic horror.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pull myself to my feet, look over my shoulder, see.
You hear an explosion.
Yeah, an
from a stick
explosion.
of
So then I
dynamite,
get
yeah.
up, I look over my shoulder, see Christopher duck back into the radio tent.
Yeah, reel back of it.
Yeah.
Can you see the radio tent from there?
Oh, maybe not from there.
No, you can't.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you're right beside the showers. Maybe I'll throw you into the showers next time since I threw you in the toilet last time.
Does it look like it's like getting ready to attack me again?
No, from the explosion, it looks like it reels back a bit.
Okay.
And then starts to move away from you.
Okay, oh, thank the gods. Okay.
Would you like to try to
I'm
moon
going
it again?
No, that was in
That was a one-off?
retrospect. In retrospect, no,
That was just
not
a
a super
one-off.
smart move. I think I thought that I was placing myself a little further out of its reach, but no.
It's got some good reach, man.
Yeah, it must. Okay, I'm going to. He sort of mutters under his breath. Well, that was a better throw than the first one, thank God. And then he's going to sort of give his head a shake and sort of run back through the trees behind the latrines to our tent.
Sounds good.
Can I get there this turn, or how far can I get?
What's your move?
8.
So you go 8 yards with your. No, you don't quite get there.
Okay.
You'll definitely get there. You'll definitely get there next turn.
Yeah,
You're kind
it,
of
it
almost.
makes, it makes sense. I honestly, I feel like I took probably half my turn just like pulling my shit together.
Yeah. Maynard.
Well, from behind this tent flap that I'm hiding behind, I think I just watched Dr. Lucian pull his pants down and grab his ankles in front of a terrifying cosmic horror and then get thrown into what looked like the latrines. I'm not sure if I could see the latrines. You
can't really
fairly
see
far.
the latrines.
So he was thrown out of view. Did I then see the monster head away from me?
It started to head away from you, and then Christopher came running out and hit it with some dynamite, and now it was going to your kind of northwest if you're standing looking out, but now it's coming back and going due east, going after Christopher.
So it's kind of coming across the camp, not really towards me, but towards my side?
Totally.
Okay. If I peek my head out a little bit, can I see Dr. Lucian?
Give me a spot hidden.
Oh, that's good. It's a 6 under like a lot. 70.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
yeah, you spot
nice.
him. Boom. Immediately to your left. Almost where this monster first came in over the mess tent, over in that area, you do see Lucian streaking.
Okay. Heading straight for me?
It looks like he's curling around and coming back to your direction, yes.
Okay, if he looks like he needs help and I could help him, I'm going to venture out. But if he's just like trucking straight for me and he's looking pretty good, I'm going to just hide again.
Yeah, he's trucking.
Okay, that's my turn. From hero to zero, one episode to the next.
Where did you end up going, Christopher? Are you back in the tent? Or are you...
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Just see, it's got no one really to attack. It's just moving over. It's almost kind of, it's like rolling over on itself. Like a picture, like a mass of like ants, how they're all just like climbing over each other, you know what I mean? Like bits of it are going over and it's kind of just like bubbling and rolling. And it's just moving towards the radio tent.
Oh, lovely.
Good luck.
At a pretty decent speed. Faster than Lucian is running. It is your turn.
He's just trying to light another stick of dynamite in the tent. He's huddled in there.
Oh my god.
Just looking out the flap and seeing that thing come towards you, over towards where the soldiers were, you see that one dude with the M16 or whatever the fuck they have in 1930 in Bolivia. He's crouched down. He's focused on the radio tent where you are, and it looks like he's like trying to sneak up.
So I see this. So I have Bolivian soldiers coming at me.
You have one.
Now. And I also have the blob creature coming towards me now. Okay, I'm going to stay in the tent and I'm going to light the dynamite.
Okay. Oh, he goes after Mike. Okay, Lucian, you are up.
I'm going to try and get myself back to the tent. I'm worried about Christopher.
You make it back to the tent. You come scurrying around and you find Maynard there.
Okay, as I'm running up to the tent, maybe I see like the slit ripped up the back of the tent and come in that way.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, because I'm coming in from behind. It's you that did this, Maynard. That was bloody clever.
That sure was me. Nice moves out there, Hollywood.
Yes, well, I thought so too until I had my rather unclothed buttocks unceremoniously dumped in a load of outhouses.
My God, what is that smell? That's terrible. Is that
I just told you, outhouses.
You've got latrine on you.
Now is bloody not the time. We have to get moving.
Are you sure? It seems like the time.
I honestly don't think we can fight that thing off. We need to move now into the woods. Follow the doctors, nurses. Split up.
I agree.
Get away.
I think we should have left a while ago. Let's get Christopher and get out of here.
I don't think we can get Christopher. Christopher's going to have to make his way to us. We should go now.
He's abandoning Christopher. He goes to save a woman that's Christopher, fuck him.
What
It's too late. He's gone.
So Maynard's not bringing this point up because Maynard understands, of course, that we're going to yell to Christopher, "Hey, let's get out of here. Follow us."
Let's not yell. Maybe the smoke monster hears us.
What would you like to use? Hand signals?
Preferably, yeah, actually.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Is he looking over here, though? Or is he still lighting that stick of dynamite?
I don't know. I'm standing here talking to you. I can't see through this
Let me
tent.
see. Let me look. No, see, he's looking down at the dynamite. He doesn't even see us. Should I yell at him?
Don't yell. Don't yell.
Christopher.
Maybe just stick your ass out again.
I'll whisper loudly. Christopher. Christopher. He's still not looking.
Does it work? Hold on.
No, it's not
Can
working
I
at
do
all.
a listen?
Yeah,
Can I
so say, do a
check?
listen. You're gonna need a good roll though.
Spend all your luck.
Whoa.
To hear Christopher. What is this? A 43. I got a 43 under 45.
Hey.
Yeah, no, you don't hear that. But I rolled a 07 for you see the Bolivian soldier kind of like looks past. You see him look over at the tent as Lucian's like, Christopher!
Oh no.
You're still your turn, Lucian, if you want to do something. You've made it around. You're
Well,
loud
actually,
whispering.
since I'm looking over there, do I see a Bolivian
Yeah, you
soldier
see a
sneaking
Bolivian
up behind
soldier.
us?
He's
Lock-
sneaking up behind
lock
Christopher
eyes.
with a machine gun.
I whisper more loudly.
On all sides. All sides.
Are you sure I shouldn't yell, Maynard? It seems rather important. I'm going to yell
Maynard-
just this one time.
Maynard
Christopher!
grabs him by the cuff of his shitty jacket and slaps him across the face with a sobering slap to the mouth and says, "Snap out of it, Doc. We need to keep a low profile."
He's gonna die. Okay. I honestly, I think that's all I can manage in that turn.
Yeah.
Is that whole
Is a loud whisper.
a loud
Wow.
whisper?
So heroic.
And we had a whole conversation.
You guys are back in the tent. Christopher, you see the Bolivian soldier get up and he just starts sprinting towards the staff tents with his machine gun up. Past you to where Lucian and Maynard are.
Oh, so I was worried he was going after you, but actually he's coming after us.
Because
is
of your
now.
loud whisper.
Kurt, Maynard, you're up.
Okay, did I use any of my turn to sternly cuff Dr. Saunders across the mouth?
No, that was just flavor. That was
Okay,
nice.
perfect. So I take my revolver out of my pocket and I peek through the tent flap again to see if our cover is blown, and I look kind of in the general direction of the radio tent. Do I see anything?
You see a Bolivian
Radio-
soldier running towards you, raising his machine gun up.
All right, I take
Oh,
aim and try to drop his ass.
All right.
Yes. Yes, Maynard.
That's an 87 over 45.
Okay. You rip one shot off. He just keeps running at you with this gun up.
Okay, I will take cover behind my tent flap.
Armor rating 0.
Kevlar tent.
This is gonna be real bad.
He's coming for us, Duck. We got to get out of here and we got to take this guy down.
He's coming
Get
for us.
Christopher and run into the woods. Yeah, there's a soldier with a machine gun coming straight for us.
My God, and I'm out of ammunition.
You need bullets? I got bullets.
Well, no, the Mauser takes very specific bullets. It's a 7.63 millimeter.
Oh my
It's a
Not
German
now,
magazine.
son.
I have some in my backpack. It's right over there.
Christopher, the tent around you comes crashing down and gets ripped off and thrown by the monster.
Yes.
As you're
Oh,
out there
okay.
now with your stick of dynamite, and it is literally 3 or 4 feet, well, 5 feet, I suppose, 5 foot squares, 5 feet from you, and it's just got pseudopods and tentacles writhing all up around it. It goes to try to grab you.
Okay.
You can dodge or fight back.
Can I punch it with a stick of dynamite? With the fight back, you can use melee. Is it?
I believe you can use like a maneuver.
Melee?
I could be wrong on that, but yeah, so a melee or some sort of maneuver.
I'm just gonna. Well, because if I dodge, then I can't use my turn to throw my dynamite.
With dodging
I know what I'm gonna.
Dodging gunfire takes up all your turn. I believe you can just dodge, but if you dodge
Oh, okay.
and then later on in the round someone else attacks you, they get an extra dice because you're distracted by dodging. That's the negative.
Well, I'm gonna dodge.
I should fucking hope so because I rolled very well.
Oh, I rolled terribly. I'm gonna spend. Well, do you have to tell me what you got, like, so I know how much luck I have to spend?
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I rolled a 06 under 60.
That's fucking shitty.
Wow.
It's a pretty good roll.
We all have backup characters, right?
Is that an extreme?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
So I have to. What is that? 50. I have to spend 58 points.
Remember, it's got 2 attacks.
That's its second attack. The first one was to rip the tent down.
I'm going to spend 58 points of luck
Smart.
to dodge this
Okay.
fucking prick.
So yeah, like it grabs you, you like slide your arm out, it grabs around your leg, you pull your leg out, and you're just like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And it is your turn.
I'm going to... It's really tall, right? Like it's quite
it's big.
large. So if I throw this stick of dynamite in the air and just run away, will I have enough time? Like if I...
Yeah. Yeah,
if I just drop it on the fucking ground.
Drop it and run like fuck.
I'm just going to drop it on the ground and run.
Yeah. That seems like a pretty good idea.
Smart.
That's what I was imagining you doing.
So can I use my dash then to like get all the way to the tent to like intercept this Bolivian soldier?
Oh, you know what? So yeah, let's make it dexterity and see how much if you can use your full movement.
Okay.
You just drop it and turn and run, and you roll a fumble and you trip and land on the dynamite.
Okay. No, I got a really good dex. It's 90. So I got a 48 under 90.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you drop it and run away. You want to roll damage?
Yes, sir. I'll get the hell out of here.
Could you drop a couple of sticks? You only need one to be lit.
Well, I only had one in my hand. 9, 13, 20.
The explosion rings as you get knocked down into the dirt. You cover your face as bits of dirt and rock and tent rain down, and you turn and look, and the monster is gone. It's been completely dissipated and wiped out.
I freaking did it.
Fucking hero.
Holy freaking Jesus.
Lucian Saunders, it is your turn.
I'm going to frantically dive for my pack and reload my Mauser.
Now, where would he be?
He's probably thrown to the ground by the
I
explosion.
need to make a roll for him.
Yeah. He's probably killed in the explosion, I think. That's how I picture it in my mind.
Oh, I was giving him a dex save to try to respond and get out, and I failed it miserably.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he's dead.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, he'd be right close to the blast. And I gave you a dex save to get out of there, and I gave him one, and he fucking failed his.
Wow.
And he is not important enough to have luck.
Nice.
He has 0 luck.
Doesn't change what I'd be doing.
He's dead.
I'd still be diving for the... Oh, I guess I would have... And this is the thing about these games, right? So Christopher's actions all take place before my actions, or do they sort of overlap?
They all kind of happen sort of
see, they
at the
kind of
same
overlap
time,
a bit,
but
right?
you're
So-
after.
Kind of like bleed into each other a little bit.
So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna trust that the monster dissipated from that explosion. I'm gonna see what Christopher started to do, and I'm gonna dive for my pack and try and reload my Mauser. And the explosion goes off, and
All right,
that.
you reload your
and I'll
gun.
reload my Mauser and kind of go back to the tent flap and see the
Okay,
remains.
yeah, you have enough movement to go and load it and then look out and see an explosion, and the monster just bits and pieces of it just explode, and then they just disintegrate.
Yes, Christopher. Well
Most of the
done.
hospital tent was also exploded and is on fire. The radio tent is completely destroyed. You see that soldier with the machine gun also on the ground dead. You notice, you've seen this before, so you don't need to make a sanity, but you see the skin on his face torn down, and he is also a lizard person.
Really? Wow.
Hey, Maynard, should we show the nurse this guy's fucking lizard face?
Yeah, let's put it in a bag and save it for later.
She'll want to see this for sure.
Who wouldn't want to see this? What an artifact.
So the camp is in chaos. Yeah, you guys are out of combat now. The camp is in chaos. There's fires, people running, people crying.
Christopher got blown and kind of stumbled and kept running. And as he's running, he goes down and he picks up the machine gun.
Okay.
That guy, hopefully it's still usable. Maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, I guess my apologies. It's not a machine gun, actually. You think it was, but as you scooped it up, it's one of those 303 rifles. I believe it's the same one that the other dude had.
Hey, Saunders, catch. And he tosses it to Saunders.
Whoa. Oh, all right.
Saunders takes it right in the face. He has no dexterity.
Hey,
There
I
was
have
shit on
excellent
his
dexterity.
fingers.
It's the shit on my fingers that's making it more difficult.
Okay, so the camp's a bit in chaos. You have your radio.
Our backpacks.
Yeah, you have your stuff. What do you guys do? You guys have kind of regrouped.
Maynard just wants to go around camp a little bit and check out the Bolivian soldiers and make sure that everybody's dead and double tap where necessary. Check their pockets, check their stuff, make sure there's nobody hiding.
I don't think all the soldiers are dead.
Mm-mm.
There's still a few of them and some key players, I think, that are on the other side of camp.
Oh, I think we should be really
I don't think we
cautious
can be
then.
walking around at all.
Yeah, we were about to
out
just
there.
disappear so that we didn't run into these guys who don't trust us. So maybe we should go back to the tent we were just in.
And both of the Bolivian soldiers are gone. They are either been killed or they have scattered.
Oh, I thought you had said there was still some 2 of the 3 guys, the main guys, were still.
Yeah, there was 3 of them. You
Alive.
killed one in the intro to this. You killed one with dynamite.
they're all
and
dead.
The third one just got killed there with that blast.
Oh shit!
You're Rambo, dude.
Holy jeez, I freaking did it.
You are Rambo.
How many KIAs did Christopher have in that little scene right there?
Christopher. Well, the monster and
Two
The
Bolivian
important
snake
ones.
guys.
The monster.
two,
Yeah.
2 Bolivians, 2 key
Officers.
high-ranking officers in the
Well, those are
Bolivian
the snake
lizard
guys,
army.
Lizard people.
'Cause the other guys,
Yeah.
the other soldiers don't seem to be snake guys.
Both of the alligator dogs, but you can only see one from where you were.
Oh, that's right.
There were 2 there?
and I blew up a
There
jeep.
was 2 there.
Whoa.
Does the jeep count?
The Jeep count's pretty good, I would say. There's still another Jeep as well.
You know what's interesting is that these lizard dudes were fighting the monster, the blob thing. So
Oh, yeah, right.
you would think that all the baddies would be together and hating on us.
No.
But they're not. It's weird.
Astute observation.
Where did the smoke monster come from, too? It just rolled up on us all of a sudden.
So I have a suspicion about that. Remember when I did the recap from last week and I made a big deal about playing the stone flute? I think that playing the stone flute is what summoned the monster. I think I fucked up. I don't think I should have played that stone flute. That's my guess.
Did you fuck
Oh.
up? Because the Bolivian the Bolivian soldiers are fucking dead now.
Yeah, it might have
I
turned
feel pretty
out okay in
fucked
the
up.
long run.
Yeah, you fucked up, but it turned out okay, yeah.
You fucked up. Christopher saved us.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's more close to what happened. Yeah.
And you flew through the air with your pants around your ankles.
It wasn't my ankles. It was definitely mid-thigh.
No, as you were
definitely
going, they
mid-thigh.
definitely mid-thigh, sure, when you started, but as it threw you, they ballooned up a bit like a parachute from getting the wind caught and brought them actually past your ankles, so they were inside out and dangling off
I
your
don't know
feet.
why you
helped break
continue
your
to
fall a bit,
propagate
really.
this foul lie that the pants were around the ankles. They clearly weren't.
I think that needs a special kind of an award. That's a really momentous occasion right there. What are we going to call it? The Spotted Dick Award, maybe?
The Lucian Saunders Windsock
The
Award.
Windsock?
Busted a windsock.
Well, he rolled poorly on his luck, and I don't think it's big enough to call it a windsock. So
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I think we need
Sorry,
to
go ahead.
gather up. I think we need to gather up as many of these blankets and bedrolls. We need to get in that Jeep. See that Jeep over there? While there doesn't seem to be any soldiers around, let's take that Jeep, take some equipment, let's make off into the woods before another one of those creatures comes out.
And
that's a good idea.
Saunders, we need to. I'm not packing around this freaking radio for no goddamn reason. I'll tell you that much. So we need to use this thing. We need to phone
Yes,
back.
obviously, of
Phone.
course. Yeah, that'll be easier to carry as well. In the back of the Jeep.
Now that we could access the radio tower, they said they destroyed their radio, but there's probably an antenna that we could connect to right here in camp and use the radio now before we leave.
Oh, interesting. Is it safe here, Dave? Are the soldiers there? Around? Are we in danger just being here still,
No,
or is it kind of
it doesn't seem. No, it doesn't seem like you're in immediate danger.
Oh, wow.
The superior officer's dead. some crazy fucking monster there. The soldiers are either dead or are long scattered into the forest. Will any come back for revenge? Who knows? But as far as you can tell, talking to the doctor, who you haven't seen, by the way, there has been 3 important people for these soldiers, and they're all killed in action.
I wonder if the soldiers are still going to act like enemies if we have killed all of the snake people leaders of their army.
Mm-hmm.
I don't imagine
They're probably
would.
just gonna. Yeah.
Christopher, do you have any military experience? I don't, but I have to think that soldiers in the field would probably, well, at the very least, they'd try and call back to, what, army leadership to find out what to do next?
Sanders, these guys aren't like, American soldiers. They were probably just recruited from the village. They probably just want to go back home, but they were probably forced to do this kind of work or something. So
No, I hadn't
they're
considered
probably
that.
just running. They're probably just going back home, work the fields. They don't have to do this anymore. We freed them.
That's an interesting supposition. I hadn't considered that.
I think Maynard has a point. We should set up this radio right here.
Then call right now.
Yeah,
why not?
you can find a spot to set up the radio. Like you said, they had one before that they used. So there's the little tent that's been torn down. There's a tower, but even if the tower, there's lots of tall trees in this area, and this is a safe spot now.
Let's do it. I'm wondering, do we need any skill to do the radio, or do you just need to set it up and turn it on?
Let's just do it. Let's just set
I
it
think
up.
there was an instruction booklet attached to it I remember seeing earlier. Yes, here it is.
Yeah,
here.
I think
Yeah, you're good.
it's right on the side. It just says right there. Turn the button on.
That's right.
Tune the frequency. Push the button to talk. It's pretty simple.
You do need to get this radio up high. You need to climb. You need to climb something. That's the only role that it's necessary.
Oh, okay. We were thinking that there was already a radio antenna tower in this radio tent. That's why we were trying it here.
Yeah, the
We
tent's
should go to
gone,
like
though.
a tree or something.
The
Oh,
radio-
this tent got ripped down.
Yeah,
Yeah, it got.
the radio tent's
Really?
history.
Who's climbing? Climb to get the antenna up, and then you can use the radio.
I would say I have a 50-50 chance.
That's better than my 20% chance.
I climb about 1 out of every 5 trees. I would say you're like a 2.5 out of every 5.
Okay, Christopher, he's gonna strap it to his back. He's gonna climb up a freaking tree, I guess, or something.
All right.
While you're climbing that tree, I'm going to get changed and perform a little bit of first aid on myself.
All right.
Is that what you call it? Oh, funny.
Oh, here we go. Windsock again. Coincidence.
Windsock Sanders over here.
I don't completely understand the joke, but I do feel it's at my expense.
Make a roll there, Christopher. Oh my God, that's fucking funny.
Oh my God.
Do you
You
fall
spending
out of
all
the
your
tree?
luck just to climb a tree?
I don't even have enough luck to make this roll right. Guys,
I think
this
this
tree is so freaking slippery or something. I don't know. It's got sap coming down. I can't make
I'm
it up
only
this
I'm only
stupid
like
frickin'
2
tree.
feet up, and I already can't make it.
Hey, someone give me a freaking boost or something.
there's a hornet's
like,
nest in it.
Jesus.
Now you're getting stung.
Maynard says, let me give it a try. I take the big radio and strap it to my back.
Man, don't fall. You're almost fucking dead.
66 over 20.
Spend all your luck.
I will not.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the tree is definitely too slippery for Maynard as well. Just like, oh, it's just too slippery.
Hey, Lucian
can't-
comes out. He's all cleaned up and in fresh clothes, and he says, "But neither of you gotten up that tree yet? Well, here, I'll give it a try." Oh gosh, it is really slippery, isn't it? 72
be
over
kidding.
20.
You gotta be
Can I
kidding
use
me.
my natural world skill to identify
Why the tree is slippery?
identify a easier to climb tree where we could maybe get a bonus die to climb it?
What if
No, listen, I'm not going to have you. We're not going to stall the adventure because you guys can't climb a fucking tree. So, as you.
Hey, Christopher has a good idea. Hey, there's a little bit of a hill over there. What if we just go climb a freaking hill? All we gotta do is walk up the side of the hill. It's a bit higher than where we are now. We don't have to climb a tree. I don't know.
Hey, look, this one's got a ladder on it. This one's perfect. You get,
Just go to high ground. High ground.
Or you guys find high ground and a perfect tree climbing that I will give you 3 advantage dice to climb.
I don't know.
3 advantage dice?
Yeah, because I want you to climb this fucking tree.
Okay,
So each of us get an advantage dice, is what you're saying.
Yes, everybody roll your dice and
Wouldn't it
Okay, one of
never
us
mind.
is going to do it. Here we go. All right, me first.
you each found your own tree.
No, I failed again.
Oh my god, you're useless at climbing trees. So I guess that's not your specialty. That's fair. Christopher, we're all looking at you. You're the only one here who's ever climbed a tree in your life.
Mother never really permits us to climb trees.
Christopher pulls his shirt off and he's like spits in his hands. He's like, okay, here we go. Okay, I rolled a freaking 11. Okay, I did it.
I rolled a. What is he talking about? Well, at least he's climbing it. Who cares? You get up the tree. You get the antenna set up. You make it back down. Everyone applauds you as your arms are all scraped up and just you guys are terrible at climbing trees. It's now 3 days later.
Hold
No,
on.
I'm just joking.
When I'm up the tree, can I do survey the land? Can I do I don't know.
It's getting
spot
dark.
hidden or something? Oh, okay, fine, fair enough.
Okay, so the radio. Who speaks on the radio? Who fires it up?
Saunders, you speak so eloquently.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, my good man, but I do believe that Maynard in this position is the highest ranking Caduceus member.
Certainly. I take the radio receiver and press the button and say, Caduceus, this is Maynard Clayton from mission blah, blah, blah in Bolivia. Come in. Over.
There's some cracking.
Nailed it.
Some crackling. Message received, Maynard from mission blah, blah, blah. This is Quentin Shapiro. Where is the doctor?
Dr. Gomez. Over.
I believe his name. We always get his name wrong. Some more crackling. Dr. Ursini?
Dr. Arturo Ursini is
Yes,
no
that's the
longer
one.
with us.
Oh, dear God. What happened?
Killed in action.
Killed in action.
Sniper to the head.
There's
Sniper to the
There's some silence.
Someone threw
Oh.
a sniper at him.
That's very unfortunate.
Caught him right in the head.
I see you've already run into some troubles and realize that perhaps you are some more crackling. More to your mission than what you have been led to believe. Crackle. Over.
Yes, things are not quite what they appeared. We have encountered the Bolivian army, who seem to be led by a breed of reptilian people wearing skin suits. Over.
Oh, I see that it's most unfortunate. I suppose you need to know more. Caduceus is not all it seems to be. We are also have a mission to eradicate evil throughout the globe. To provide more than just humanitarian aid, but to fight the forces that wish to also harm humanity. He crackles, and I think we'll go over this next time. And he crackles out.
Did
what
not
does he mean by
receive
next
over?
time?
What
You just get
sorry,
a dial
next time?
I think
The dial's
the
going a little
character
beep.
just manifested a cliffhanger.
I think he just hung up on me.
It's a manufactured cliffhanger. That's what this is.
Thank you for listening to another episode from Actual Play Entertainment. Please rate us, review us, and subscribe. If you liked what you just heard, give us 5 stars and tell your friends. If you didn't like it, then tell your enemies. You'll show them. And for more information and content, visit actualplayentertainment.com.
Hey, I'm role playing here.